Alright, man, I'm gonna ask you this one very simple question, and I want you to think about the answer very, very well. Do you really want to keep acting like a dumbass, innocent, selfish, careless kid? Do you really want to keep avoiding your responsibilities and just living and acting like you don't have anything to live for on this world, except for yourself, except for your own short-term pleasures? Do you really want to keep acting like your younger self's version, like that 9-year-old version of yourself that just kept crying all the time because he wasn't getting to play video games? That was crying all the time because he couldn't get the candy that he wanted from the store? Are you really gonna go around acting like a little wuss, a little pussy every single time that things don't go your way? Are you just gonna drop to your knees every single damn time that something mildly inconvenient or very inconvenient happens in your life? Are you just gonna start freaking out every single time that there's a bit of discomfort that you have to face? Do you really want to keep living in all of these comforting lies that you tell yourself, that the world around you tells you? You know, it's fine, you don't have to be so hard on yourself. It's okay to be mediocre. Like, look at all of us here. We're all mediocre, right? We're here with you. Don't worry about it. And I mean, look at us. We're living quite good lives, right? Look at us. We're very content with ourselves. Oh, you shouldn't be ambitious. You shouldn't have big goals for yourself. You shouldn't have high expectations and high standards for yourself, because you know what? There is no way that you will ever get to reach those standards for yourself because you are just so weak, and there's just no way to fix that. You have to love yourself first, you have to give yourself a lot of love, and you have to be with yourself, and you have to understand yourself and everything, right? And you should never do anything hard, and you should just keep living in this bubble. Keep acting like that same 9-year-old that you once were. Immature, stupid, easily influenceable and controllable. So that we as society, so that we as the people above, can easily control you and can easily manipulate you to our own desires, to our own extent. So that we can do whatever the hell we want with you. Because if you never have high standards for yourself, if you never stand up for your own future self, if you never stand out for your potential, which is clearing his throat in the other room, he's just literally just sitting there in the other room, waiting for you to just open that damn door, to open that door, and to finally meet your potential. It doesn't matter how much you will try to avoid your responsibilities. They will catch up with you sooner or later. Maybe this won't be tomorrow. Maybe this won't be next week. Maybe this won't be next month or even next year. But trust me, all of those responsibilities that you have negated up until this point, that you have denied, that you have tried to run away for so long, they will catch up with you. And the more that you try to run away from them, the more time that you spend just trying to avoid those things, the harder they will hit you. The harder they will hit you, and you will just fall to the ground, and there will be less chances that you will actually get to raise yourself up from the ground again. Because when you have that crumbly goddamn weight falling on your shoulders for such a long time, you've just lived feeling like a feather, being so easy and just so light, having no problems in your life, just avoiding everything, pushing everything under the carpet all the time, hiding the skeletons in the closet, avoiding the goddamn elephant in the room. But once that elephant steps on you, once all of those goddamn skeletons from the closet finally burst out and they just fall on you, you will be crumbled. You will not have the power to face all of the pain and the hardship and the misery of this world that you have tried to deny for so long, and you will lose yourself. And so I'm here to tell you that you must stop running away from those things. You must turn around and you must look at all the responsibilities that you're trying to run away from and face them head on right now while you still can. While you still have the ability to raise yourself up from the ground again, when those things will inevitably hit you. Stop running. Turn around right now and look at that snowball and face that snowball that is slowly but surely becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. All of those responsibilities piling up on each other. And face that discomfort, face that pain of getting hit by that snowball now, while you still can get back up, while that snowball is not as big as it can possibly get. Once it's not an avalanche that will just fall on you and it will just consume you entirely. Because that is what will happen if you don't take responsibility for yourself while you still can. And I'm gonna ask you one extra thing, man. Aren't you tired of being a burden to yourself and to all of the people out there who care about you? And you might just be like a little wuss right now, a little pussy, and tell me, oh, I don't even care about myself. Nobody even cares about me, right? Have this nihilistic point of view that nobody cares about anybody and we're all just here and we're all supposed to just indulge in our own short-term desires. Bro, shut up. For once, just shut up. Make that voice inside of your head shut the hell up. There are people out there that care about you. Even if you right now have such a stupid, miserable self-esteem and self-confidence that you cannot even think about yourself in a respectable manner, bro, there are people out there that love you. Your parents, your family, your siblings, friends, grandparents, uncles, aunts. There are so many people out there, bro, that love you so damn much and they care about you. And when they see you acting like a stupid little kid, when you should genuinely be acting like an adult, when you should be acting like a man, a masculine man, but no, instead you're just here acting like a little whiny wuss when things don't go your way, running away from all of your responsibilities, acting like nobody loves you, acting like the world is against you. Bro, it's just you against yourself most of the time. For sure, there will be some people out there that will stand in your way, but most of the time, those things, those people, those obstacles, they do not pose as much of a threat to you and to your well-being as your mind does, as your own mind does. So why don't you just for a moment swallow your pride, swallow your ego, and you just think about all of the times when you have been such an annoying little kid who has made his own life and the lives of his loved ones miserable. Man, just think about it. How many damn times have you been so ignorant, so careless, so selfish that you've made all of these stupid decisions in your life that have directly made the lives of your loved ones worse? The people who truly care about you, the people who truly want to see you grow and be happy and live a good life. Because of your ignorance, because of your carelessness, no one else's but yours, those people right now, they are living a miserable life. You might think to yourself, oh, you know, it's their own fault, it's their own problem, and this is my life and I do whatever the hell I want with my own life. Bro, shut up. I am so damn tired of hearing this entire excuse being thrown around everywhere. Oh, this is my life and I get to do whatever the hell I want. I'm gonna sap my parents of their own mental energy, of their money, of everything that they've worked so damn hard for, just so I can go and I can literally go out drinking with the boys. So I can spend 6 hours every day playing computer games. So I can go out and I can waste time just going and having sex with random girls that don't even care about me. And being in clubs and whatever all the damn time. Buying all of these stupid clothes and stupid materialistic things that don't even matter to me. Because this is my life, guys. But if this were your life and your life only, bro, then you wouldn't be relying on resources. You wouldn't be a parasite that is just sapping away resources, both mental and physical, from everyone else's lives around you. Every single time that you're making this excuse, then you're using this excuse that this is my life and I do whatever the hell I want. You don't think about the fact that you are using everyone's freaking resources around you so that you can live your own life. So you're basically just being a selfish, ignorant prick. Man, if you want to have your own damn life, then why don't you go in the forest, in the middle of the forest, and live by yourself? Live by yourself in the middle of the forest where you don't have anyone else around you that you have to care for, where you don't have anyone else around you who can help you with anything. Then you'll be on your own. Then that is your own life. That is your own life. Like, that is not dependent on anybody. But once you're here, once you live in a house with your family, I mean, if you're my age, right? If you're 17, 16 years old like that, right? You'll probably be living with your parents, with your family. And most people your age do the same, right? But you hear them all of the damn time saying, oh, this is my life and I do whatever the hell I want. Because, you know, this is what I want to do. They say that while walking in those damn stupid shoes that they've bought, which are like maybe half of their parents' salaries this month. While they're wearing all of these stupid clothes that are literally expensive as hell, while they're eating the food that their mom makes for them, that she spends hours and hours cooking for them, or they just spend all of the money that their parents make, that they give their kids. I don't know what parents think. You know, they're like, oh, I don't want to ruin my relationship with my kid, so I'm just gonna do whatever he wants me to do. I'm just gonna be whatever he wants me to be. Right now, bro, you're just using your parents and all of the people around you as your slaves. And if you're one of those people, man, and if you don't want to change, then I absolutely hate you. Then I will destroy you. Whoever you are, I will destroy you. I will live such a better, more stronger life, and I will be such a more tougher individual than you will ever get to be, than any of those goddamn pussies out there will ever get to be. Living this stress-free life is the most disgusting thing that you can possibly do. I mean, unless you're gonna go out and kill people and rape and do whatever, all these kinds of horrible things, right? If you're gonna be a normal human being, or at least somewhat normal, then the most disgusting thing you can do is you can bleach off the people around you. You can sap over people's mental and physical resources to your own ignorance, to your own selfishness. The most disgusting thing you can do is you can be a parasite to all of the people around you by just giving in to all of these short-term desires and pleasures that you want for yourself while using other people to get that. Be a man for once. Take on some responsibility and stop leeching off your parents, your family, the people that you love. Become more independent. Learn how to navigate this life. Push yourself to your own limits. Challenge yourself daily. Do things that you really don't want to do, but you know you have to do. And in the end, live so that you can help your loved ones. Live so that you can help those people that have helped you, that have provided for you for so many goddamn years. For me, that would be 17 years. These people, my parents, my family, they have provided, they have cared for me for the past almost 2 decades. 2 decades. Imagine that, man. And the most disgusting thing that I can do is I can act like that didn't happen. And, they were supposed to do it anyway because, yeah, they wanted a kid and here I am, right? It's their responsibility. Bro, the most disgusting thing I can do is use that excuse to be an ignorant, selfish prick. What I am doing is the complete opposite of that. I'm trying to become more of a man. I'm trying to become more independent, more capable of helping my family, more capable of giving back to those people who have loved and who have cared for me for almost 2 decades of their own lives. And you should do the same, man. We should all do the same, and I think this world would be a better place if we did so. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I still have a lot to work towards. But I believe that this is the right way that we should be living our lives. Giving back to the people who have cared so much for us. Loving those people. Being with them. Helping them. Supporting them. And I think this is part of what true life looks like. What true meaning, what true purpose looks like. Caring for your loved ones. Having that strong social connection. That bond with the people that you love. So man, if you have gained any value from this video, then why not subscribe to this YouTube channel where I make self-improvement videos about what I've learned throughout my almost 2 years of self-improvement. You can like this video, you can share this video around with other people who you think will also be able to gain some value from this. You can join my self-improvement Discord server, there will be a link to that in the description. You can also go on a free self-improvement one-to-one coaching call with me. That's entirely for free, there is no money involved. And we can go on a call, we can talk about self-improvement tips and advice. All you have to do is you have to click the Calendly link in the description of this video. So yeah, man. Don't be a parasite, man. Don't leech off the people who care about you. Don't use their love and their patience and their sacrifice as an excuse to just live a stupid, damn meaningless life. Take up some responsibility. Be a man. See ya, bro.